Hi, I'm Jason Woodward with ChristmasDesigners.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to install snowfall tubes in the foliage of a tree. Snowfall tubes come in 12-inch, 24-inch, and 36-inch lengths. They're clear tubes, about 1 inch in diameter, and they've got animated LEDs inside. They look great in the foliage of trees, and it's a very simple project. Requires just basic tools and no specialized skills. So let's take a look and get started. When it comes to materials, really all you need, you're going to need, of course, the snowfall tubes. You're also going to need empty socket light line. Now, empty socket light line we sell in 1,000-foot spools, 500-foot spools, or by the foot. For this particular application, we're going to use 24-inch spacing. By using 24-inch, we can put our tubes 2 feet apart, 4 feet apart, 6 feet apart, 8 feet apart. We've got a little more customization there. So 24-inch spacing for us on this project is ideal. You're going to need some males and females for the cord. You need some zip ties and also some socket caps. Any of the unused sockets, you can put caps on it, keep the dirt, moisture, and debris out of it. Okay, when we're dealing with open sockets, we're using 24-inch spacing, so there are some sockets that we're not going to be using. All we do is put a socket cap, one side C9, one side is C7. We're going to simply put that on any unused sockets, clip it into place, and that'll seal up the unused sockets. Okay, now we've got our light line cut. We're using approximately 50 foot, and maybe a little overkill for the tree, but it's easier than being on a spool, so we went ahead and pre-cut it. We're going to get started by putting the sockets up through the tree. We're going to weave it in and out of the branches. We're going to start low, go high, put between 5 and 7 drops in the tree itself. Okay, now we're ready to put our socket in place. We're starting with our first socket in the run. Going to simply zip tie it directly to the branch. We're using 7.5-inch black zip ties. We're going to use 2 of them. Now it's important as you go through the tree to leave a little slack so the wind doesn't pull on the cord. And then from there we'll start draping that through the tree. We simply screw our bulb into the socket. And we're good to go. As we get our sockets attached, we're weaving the wire through the tree. It's important to keep it loose so as the wind blows, it's not causing problems, ripping the line out or causing damage. This is the most difficult and tedious part, trying to get into the tree, especially if it's a densely packed foliage, densely packed branches on it. Probably a good idea to have somebody hold your ladder as well, because it is easy to tip over when you're up top trying to get in that tree. Okay, so we make our way up the ladder, dodging branches, getting the cord up, find our next spot. Leave a little slack in the line. Make sure the cord is loose, and again we're going to zip tie the socket to the branch. Okay, now we've got all the way through. We've got all our cord up, all our bulbs are up. We're at the end of the run. What we're going to do, we've got a few feet left over. We're going to cut it, and we're going to put a slide-on female on it. Then we're going to go back to the beginning of the run and put a slide-on male, and we'll be ready to power it up. Okay, now we're going to put the male on the beginning of the run. Back slider on, slide it down. And we have our male ready to go. All right, so we've tested all the lines. Everything came out great. It's kind of hard to see right now. It's still daytime. As the sun goes down, those LEDs will be much more visible. Basically, that's all there is to it. We did the snowfall tubes, 24 and 36 inch. We used empty socket light line, 24-inch spacing, zip tied them to the tree, ran them to the power source, and we're all set. Pretty simple installation and not too expensive either. It looks great on foliage, a lot cheaper than doing a lot of mini lights or a whole lot of lights up in the foliage. If you need more information, go to ChristmasDesigners.com or Facebook, facebook.com/ChristmasDesigners.